home of the National Football League, the National Hockey League, the National Basketball Association, and Major League Baseball. Stay tuned for a special SpinoKing Sports presentation. A pretty cloudy day in Detroit, but still a great day for Interleague Baseball, as the Arizona Diamondbacks come to the Motor City to meet the struggling Detroit Tigers.
From the home of the Tigers since 2000, Comerica Park here in the Motor City, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Detroit Tigers. First pitch coming your way next.
You're watching SpinoKing, Saturday Baseball Game of the Week. Comerica Park, home of the Detroit Tigers for over 20 years, and where today's interleague ball game will occur. Detroit continues their struggles after they lost to Arizona last night. But as always, tomorrow's another day, and that day is here. The right-hander Reese Olson is making his third debut on the mound. And a look for you at the starting lineup for the Arizona Diamondbacks, with Ketel Marte leading the batting order at second base, Corbin Carroll at left, and these are great numbers by Corbin against right-handed pitchers. DHing is Emmanuel Rivera, Christian Walker at first, Evan Longoria at third, Pavin Smith at right, Nick Ahmed at shortstop, Gabriel Moreno will be catching, and Jake McCarthy will be at center field. And here's how the Tigers will defend their home turf. Positioned in the outfield is Nevin, McKinstry, and Badu. On the infield is Scope, Baez, Short, and Torkelson, who leads the Tigers with the most total chances as first baseman. Eric Haas is behind the plate, and he'll catch Reese Olson.
Just about ready to go, and pitching in this game, Reese Olson. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Ketel Marte stands in now and watches strike one.
On the top left corner of your screen is our new King box, which shows you the teams who are playing and their scores, the outs, what inning it is, and the balls and strikes.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
And 1-2.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
And that one almost got him. And the right-hander deals. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two now. Got it by him for the K.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
This is Corbin Carroll. First offering misses the mark. And that's in for a strike. Going to count 1-2. The pitch. Into center. Pulls it in on the run. 2 away now. Now the Diamondbacks lineup as put together by Torey Lovello. Batting second, a really important guy for them, Corbin Carroll.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Emmanuel Rivera, the next to hit, takes ball 1. The 1-0. There's a strike.
1-1.
That one misses. Ball 2.
2-1.
On the ground. Throw on to Torkelson, and that will end the inning. End of a half inning of play. The Tigers coming up, no score.
A great start for the Tigers as we enter the bottom of the first, and here's Zach Davies of the Diamondbacks taking his place on the mound. And now it's time to show you the Detroit Tigers starting lineup managed by AJ Hinch. Leading the Tigers at center field is Zach McKinstry, followed by Javier Baez at shortstop, with the most RBIs of the Tigers. Batting at first base is Spencer Torkelson. The DH is Nick Maton, followed by Eric Haas as the catcher, Akil Baddoo at right, Jonathan Scope will be cleaning up at third, Tyler Nevin at left, and Zach Short at second base. And here's the defense for Arizona. In the outfield is Carroll, McCarthy, and Smith. And on the infield is Longoria, Ahmed, Marte, and Walker. Moreno will catch Zach Davies, the right-hander.
Welcome back. On the hill here today, Zach Davies.
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
Bottom of the first. Here's the center fielder, Zach McKinstry. The pitch. Just off the outside part of the plate. Check swing, went around, and the count even 1-1. Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now it's Javier Baez.
Did you see that? A white diamond has appeared on the back of the King box, which represents the diamond on the field.
And that's in there for strike 1. Javier Baez, who hails from Puerto Rico, he was the 9th overall pick in 2011 by the Cubs, and what a fun player to watch. Won the World Series in 2016. He was the NLCS MVP, and of course on the cover of MLB The Show in 2020.
And
first offering, runner goes. There's a ball, low throw, and he can't dig it out.
I think that still kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game 1, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
McKinstry leads off second with nobody out. That one hit to right. That's a base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Spencer Torkelson digs in now. Davies throw to first. Baez back in safely.
Do you see that red dot? That represents the runner on base. And as long as a runner is occupied at one of the bases, he'll be represented by the red dot on the diamond.
Swing and a foul straight back. And the 0-1. That's out to center field. McCarthy makes the catch. And there's one away. And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Spencer Torkelson.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
Nick Maton in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Baez runs. Strike in there. Throw, save.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for these guys.
Davies picks over. Baez back in safely. Runner at second here, one gone. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there are two outs.
Batting fifth, the catcher,
Eric Haas up now for the Tigers.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Oh, that two-seam fastball is a great pitch from a right-hander to a right-handed batter. Just really teases the inside part of the plate, runs in on the hands.
Kicks and deals. Good eye right there. Two outs and one in scoring position. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. Right-hander kicks, deals. And now it's 3-2.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Well, they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. Second inning set to go, and now it's Christian Walker. You know, Christian Walker, a guy who had a really successful amateur career. His college ball with the South Carolina Gamecocks. They won the College World Series twice with Walker, and he tied the College World Series record for most career hits with 28. That's in there. That's strike one. Kicks and fires. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The 0-2. Stays alive. And that's in the dirt.
2 straight.
Next offering misses. It's 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings through it for the K. Ugly cut on the slider for strike 3.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Now it's Evan Longoria's turn. And now the count is even. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a guy is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially the guy's earned it. The umpire rolls with him.
And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And now the count filled up 3-2. Swing and a ball popped up, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
One down. Pavin Smith stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Pitch is in there. 0-1. Longoria stands at first with one out. In the air, left field. Nevin ranging to his right, and it's foul. And the 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, still 0-2. Righty delivers. And ball 1.
2 straight.
The 1-2. And that misses off the outside edge. Righty to the plate. On a line, base hit. Knocks it down.
Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Nick Ahmed here to hit. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. He swings, floats it into left, and it goes just foul.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
One out. Runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Lifted in the air down the left side. That one gets down for a hit. Longoria on his way around third. He scores to tie it up. It's 1-1.
Oh, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. He probably would have been able to drive that pitch on the outside if he let it just get a little deeper and look to hit it to the opposite field, but he made it work out.
Here's the catcher to hit, Gabriel Moreno. There's a strike. Tied up here in the early going. And strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And the pitch. Outside.
2 strikes.
And a pitch. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
This to third. Stops it on a slide. Scope over to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. All even now at 1-1. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at the ballpark, here's a speed threat, Akil Baddoo. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And now it's Jonathan Scope.
The third baseman, Jonathan. Go.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball left side. Has some trouble with it. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Batting it, the lefty, Tyler Nevin.
Here's Tyler Nevin to the plate. Roll to short, could be 2. The flip to second to Walker, and that's 2.
Very smooth on the feed to second right there. You gotta love that glove toss, Boog. You know, sometimes people think these guys are being a little flashy, but it actually can make more sense to do that than try to make a full transfer. And you gotta remember, these guys work on that play all the time, so it's in their back pocket whenever they need it.
Now it's Zach Short. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball one, no strike.
Badu on third with 2 out. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. And now 2-1. That one drifts inside.
Well, out there on the mound, he's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
The 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Zach McKinstry getting ready to hit. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. And there's a ball. Davies throw to first, and he's back in there. Line drive, could be extra bases. 1 runs in. Runner around third. He's also in to score, and they take a 2-run lead.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So 2 down. The batter now, Javier Baez. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That one's in there, 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering way off the plate. The 1-1 is fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. McKinstry headed for the plate. He will score, and they lead by 3.
Back-to-back base hits. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Davies checks over to first, and he's back. The Tigers selected Spencer Torkelson #1 overall in 2020 out of Arizona State, and he rocketed through their farm system, made it to AAA in his first pro season, and then eventually made his big league debut the following year.
Yeah, Torkelson became the 4th Arizona State baseball player to be drafted #1 overall. Can you think of some of the other ones, Boog?
And the 1-0. And that's a little high. Well, I know that Bob Horner was a 1-1, and I know Rick Monday was the first overall pick.
Yep, you also add Floyd Bannister in 1976. You know, Arizona State's produced more #1 overall picks than any other program in the country.
Smith puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. Tigers 4 and the Diamondbacks 1. And welcome back. Top half of the 3rd inning. And now Jake McCarthy.
Jake McCarthy.
The wind and the pitch. Ball 1 there.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Well, these Diamondbacks showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And he deals. Got him. Snap throw.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. You know, once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum of that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
Marte, the next to hit, takes outside. Next offering is in for a strike. That misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The wind of the pitch. Popped up left side. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
The left number 7, Corbin Carroll.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Corbin Carroll. 0-1. The wind to kick the pitch. There's the strike.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
Here comes the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Left-hand batter waits. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Diamondbacks down quickly. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Nick Maton. Maton measures 6 feet 2 inches. Batting in the cleanup spot. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Fouled off. He was late.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he can just kind of put the batting gloves on, hold the bat as he sits on the bench, waiting for his time to hit.
1-1.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. On the ground to short, Ahmed. Now the throw to first on the run. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Good 2-seam action right there, running away from the batter. Rolled over it, got the ground out.
So up next, Eric Haas.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
In there for strike 1.
0-1.
Out to short, Ahmed. Whips it across. 2 up, 2 down.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Detroit, Akil Baddoo. Singled and scored his first time. In there, and it's 0-1.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
1-1.
There's the strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Next offering is outside. 3-2 on the way. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
All set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Emmanuel Rivera.
Emmanuel Rivera.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. That one missed. Next one misses. 2-0. And a ground ball to first, and that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So man aboard, Christian Walker stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And that's in there for strike 1. Rivera gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Just misses. 1-2 to count.
It's a good take.
Next offering is fouled back. Nobody out, runner at first. Next pitch is popped up. Scope gets under it. And there's one away.
The third baseman, number 3, Evan Longoria.
Evan Longoria now at the plate. I'm always interested in guys like Evan Longoria. He didn't have any scholarship offers out of high school, wasn't drafted out of high school, but eventually ended up at Long Beach State and became a first-round pick. How do you go from not drafted to a first-rounder? That's outside, and it's 1-0.
Yeah, and then becoming a superstar there for a while with the Tampa Bay Rays, and pretty incredible. Just a quiet player, goes about his business day in and day out. Actually played third base next to Troy Tulowitzki at shortstop at Long Beach State.
And slept on his couch. There's the strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
2 strikes.
And a pitch. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Back-to-back curveballs and back-to-back whiffs. And I tell you what, that's having a feel for what you can beat a hitter with. And clearly, he wasn't picking up that breaking ball at all.
Now it's the right fielder, Pavin Smith. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And there's a rocket into the outfield. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Waste no time there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Now here is Nick Ahmed. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. First and second, 2 down. That misses the zone. Ball 1. That clips the corner. Ahmed started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. He did not go around. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
The 2-2 on the way. And now it's filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gabriel Moreno in the on-deck circle. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. To third. Scope. Jump throw. And the inning is over. Diamondbacks strand a pair, and they trail it 4-1. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the third baseman, Jonathan Scope. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a gold glove, if not a platinum glove.
0-2 as he waves at that one. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
The wind of the pitch. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Ground ball up the middle, and he can't come up with it.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now the left fielder, Tyler Nevin. He hit into a double play his first time up. Bounce to the right side. Tosses to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Up next is the Tigers. The second baseman.
And next up for the Tigers, Zach Short. He walked and came around to score his first time up. That's in there. That's strike one. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Jose Ruiz up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. On a line out towards center. Snags it on the run. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 6.
Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Scope at second with 2 down. Up the middle to first. That's out number 3. 1 left for Detroit, but they lead it 4-1. Back here in Detroit, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Gabriel Moreno.
Go Tigers!
Olsen back to work. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit.
First pitch swing in, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now up next for Arizona, Jake McCarthy. Went down on strikes his first time through. Ripped to third and caught.
Now batting, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
So the lineup flips over. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Let's turn the 5-4-3 here.
That one's in there, 0-1.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Off the mark there. 1 ball, 1 strike. And another ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Next offering is fouled back. At the belt and fires. Out towards left center. And it one-hops the wall. Moreno around third. He scores, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
One out, runner at second. Here's the left fielder, Corbin Carroll. First offering, and it just misses. One out and a runner at second. Foul ball. The 1-1. Swinging a foul straight back. 1-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And it's even up. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Haas puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
So 2 down now, and here is Emmanuel Rivera. And that's in for a strike. Marte at second with 2 down. The next offering misses, and that is ball 1. Two outs.
Nope, that's a ball.
Just missed.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position and a hitter's count.
Christian Walker waits on deck. Runner leads away at second. Line drive, base hit. Here comes Marte around third. Throws to second. The tag, and they cut him down, going for 2. But 1 run does score on the play before the inning ends. So 2 runs in the inning, 3 hits, no errors, no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Tigers 4 and the Diamondbacks 3. Back at Comerica Park. Now at the plate, Javier Baez. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And the righty deals. Foul ball there. And the right-hander deals. And that's through there for a strike. The 1-2. Just misses with that one.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Two.
Helpful.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Kicks and deals. Struck him out looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And next to hit for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
That misses, and it's a ball and a strike. And here it comes. And that one fouled off. And now it's 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
2 outs, base is empty. Nick Maton up now for the Tigers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Into left center for a base hit.
The catcher, number 13, Aaron.
Now here's the Detroit catcher, Eric Haas. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Swung on, belted. That one back. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. In to score from first, and they lead by 2.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Akil Baddoo up now for the Tigers. 1 for 2. Good eye right there. The pitch. So 2 balls and no strikes. And there's a strike. Haas stands at second with 2 gone. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Hammered, base hit. Haas around third. He'll score easily, and they're up by 3.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Zach Davies gives way, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Jose Ruiz gets handed the rock out of the pen,
and he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Jonathan Scope up now for the Tigers. Move to first. Badu back on a dive. And that is cut on and missed. Strike one. Kicks and fires. Lifted in the air out to left. Carroll moving under it. Drops into the glove. And that is that. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 5. Tigers 6 and the Diamondbacks 3. New pitcher for the Tigers, Jason Foley. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Jason Foley.
Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Christian Walker. Walker, in his 5th season, 32 years old, and he's a former National League Gold Glover. And the pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it.
You know, these D-backs putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
1-1.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at-bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
2 balls.
Yeah, now 2 balls and a strike. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next pitch is inside, and it's 3-2. And he deals. Fly ball down the line. Nevin on the move. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And there's 1 down.
The third baseman, number 3,
Evan Longoria stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. Foley, in his 2nd season, he features a sinker, a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a changeup. The 0-1 down the line towards the corner, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely, it's a double, and his 2nd hit.
Now back. Right fielder, A.J. Smith.
And now the right fielder, Pavin Smith. Fly ball down the right field line. If it's there, it's gone, and that is gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they cut into the deficit. It's 6-5. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance, and they found a way to fight back big time. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Nick Ahmed stands in now for the Diamondbacks. First offering misses the mark.
0-1, no strike.
Still only one out here in the inning. And a foul ball. The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a pitch. He goes down looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And now, Gabriel Moreno.
Ball in.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. Moreno goes 5 feet 11 inches, 195 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. The 1-0. Called strike right there.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500-plus home runs, 3,000-plus hits, and a triple crown.
The 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Diamondbacks draw a bit closer thanks to this home run. It's tightened up a bit at 6-5 now. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back. Now the left fielder, Tyler Nevin.
Come on, guys. Yeah, let's go, Tiger.
The pitch. And it's fouled away. And the 0-1. Sends it across to first. One up, one down.
Now that second baseman, Zach.
Zach Short up now for the Tigers. He's 0 for 1. Splits the plate. That's strike one. Activity in the bullpen. Miguel Castro up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. And now the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
0-2 now. And now 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Righty to the plate. To the right side. Marte on to first. And a couple of quick outs.
The center fielder, number 6, Zach.
Back to the top of the lineup. And now the center fielder, Zach McKinstry. That misses, and that's ball one. Top of the zone for a called strike. Next offering upstairs.
2-1.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Tigers fail to make any noise. They lead it, however. It's 6-5. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Tyler Alexander. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Tigers, number 70, Tyler.
Jake McCarthy digs in now. Here comes a pitch. And there's a strike.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Jason Shreve up and throwing. Holton warming up as well. And that is in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Bounce to third, and that's a fair ball.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Marte, the next to hit, takes high for ball one. 1 for 3.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
And a pitch. Misses outside. Now 2 balls and a strike. And that's a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Line drive, caught. Now the number 2 hitter, Corbin Carroll.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Alexander keeping him close. Another move to first. And he's back again. First pitch just misses.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
McCarthy over at first with 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. At the belt and fires.
Ball 2.
One-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Step off, throw to first. McCarthy back in on a dive. The pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Left-hand batter waits. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Runner on the go. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Line drive, that's a base hit. Lead runner around second. Throw comes into third. The tag out.
As a base runner right there, you're making the call yourself. This ball is clearly in front of you, and you've got to know for sure if you're going to be able to make it safely to third. That time he was wrong, as a really nice throw came into third.
Jose Cisneros taking over on the mound.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Emmanuel Rivera stands in now for the Diamondbacks. First pitch, and he just misses.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The pitch. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Haas under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. One left for Arizona. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. Set for the last half of the 7th. And the batter now, Javier Baez.
The shortstop, Javier Baez.
Ruiz back to work. Started after it. Appeal to first. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. And a foul ball. Righty delivers.
That's a ball.
Misses outside. 3-1.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Next pitch is popped up. Moreno has a beat on it. He's there. He's got it. 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman,
Spencer Torkelson, the next to hit. That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike 1. Kicks and deals. And that one off the outside edge. And the righty deals. And now 2-2. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Maton stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Right-handed reliever. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
The 0-2. A little bit low.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Got him swinging. Tigers are shut down there as it remains a 6-5 ball game. And welcome back. Ready to begin the 8th. And now the first baseman, Christian Walker. And here it comes. That's in for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Alex Lang up and loosening in the pen. The pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. The next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-2. And the pitch. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Next to hit for Arizona, Evan Longoria. That misses. Ball 1. The tying run at the plate. Ripped into center, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
1 down, runner at first. Now it's the right fielder, Pavin Smith. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Longoria leads off first with 1 away. and it's 1-1.
1-1.
Late with the swing there.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Can't glove it cleanly. Over to Baez.
Well, that was clearly a double play ball, but the bobble unfortunately prevented him from being able to get two. But a good job to stay with it and make sure you got at least one.
Jason Shreve takes over on the mound. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. So now a pinch hitter, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and it falls.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
First and second, 2 outs. And now, Gabriel Moreno. In there for strike 1. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Close but called a ball. 1-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. So the tying run at second.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Got him! Snap throw.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
So remaining in the game defensively, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. taking over as the new shortstop now following his pinch hit appearance. Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Miguel Castro. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Number 50, Miguel Castro.
So digging in, Eric Haas.
For the Tigers, the catcher, Eric Haas.
And the pitch. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
That was straight queso right there.
The pitch. In there at the knees. And that is strike 2. And that skips in the dirt. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
No, Boog, I'll tell you firsthand, retired players, we miss a lot of things about playing the game in our playing days, but getting drilled by a pitch like that usually isn't something we talk about.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Carroll quickly throws it in. Rudder stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Jonathan Scope up now for the Tigers. And a strike in there.
Looking for some insurance. Or as our friends down in the South would say,
Insurance.
no matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Tosses to first. Scope gone to the play.
Now the left fielder, Tyler.
So up next, Tyler Nevin. That one fouled off. Yo, one. And that one clips the corner.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Here's the 0-2.
Whoa, that's down.
And a ball evens the count.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Haas, the runner at third. Baду at second with one away. That one out to right. Smith moving to his left. Makes the grab. Both runners tagging from second and third. He scores on the sac fly, and they lead by 2.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Here's the second baseman, Zach Short. Right back to him on the mound. They limit the damage here. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left. Through 8 full, it's the Tigers 7 and the Diamondbacks 5. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Alex Lang.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pin in terms of the matchup.
Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And he deals. And there's a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
Here's Ketel Marte. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Righty to the plate. Off the mark there. And it's 2-0. That's through there for a strike. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up. Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in, and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly, but you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Next pitch is outside. And that's outside.
1 strike.
2-1 now. And that one missing low.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
The wind of the pitch. Bounce to the right. Short. Ball game.
Well, Blue, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Home of the National Football League, the National Hockey League, the National Basketball Association, and Major League Baseball. This has been a special presentation of SpinoKing Sports.